Please check out all the featured creators in this
4
video.
easy ways to keep your Shiba busy when you can't that'll also help with bad behavior. Number 1. Frozen Kongs. Get a Kong and fill it with peanut butter, let it freeze, then give it to your puppy. This will calm them down and help prevent bad behavior like chewing on furniture since it encourages licking. Number 2. Feeding bottles. Get an old plastic water bottle and cut some holes in it. Fill it with their favorite dog food and let them figure out the rest. This will make your puppy think and develop a sense of working for their food. Number 3. TV for dogs. Go to YouTube and search for TV for dogs. Play it on your main TV if possible. This will help your puppy calm down and understand impulsive behaviors for when small animals catch their eye in public. Last but not least, my favorite, a puppy play date. Invite over their best friend for the day so they can play and tire each other out. Puppies learn a lot from each other, so play dates are really beneficial for teaching them manners, socialization, and boundaries.
What happens if you try to give a Shiba more than for kisses?
Okay, so here's why Shiba Inus are great dogs, especially for single people. Number 1, they're very independent and hardly bark, so you won't have to worry much when you leave the house, because they can entertain themselves. Just make sure you keep up with the training. Number 2, almost everyone loves dogs anyway, so you'll probably be able to attract people regardless. But Shibas aren't as common and they resemble small foxes, so even more people will approach you with the curiosity and compliments. Number 3, by nature they're very clean animals, so potty training will be a breeze, although the shedding is another story. Number 4, although they're kind of stubborn, they're very smart dogs and quirky, so they'll do a lot of random and weird things, so if you ever want to grab attention on social media, you'll most likely be able to catch this on camera. Number 5, like most dogs, they are very loyal and can be obedient if trained correctly and thoroughly. These dogs live for about 16 to 17 years, so you can expect a lifelong companion, or wingman if you're still single.
Go get it.
What happens when you try to take a Shiba to the vet?
You know what time it is. Time to go to the vet so you can get your checkup. So don't try to pretend to sleep on me now. No, you gotta wake up. Let's go, buddy.
Here's why Shiba Inus are a great dog breed for lazy people. Number 1, Shibas require little to no grooming. You do have to trim their nails, but otherwise they clean themselves pretty meticulously. They even express their own anal glands, which is pretty cool. Most people even suggest that you never bathe your Shiba unless something terrible happens. Number 2, Shibas don't have a ton of extra energy, not like a hound or a collie that needs a job to be happy. Shibas have been unemployed as a breed for thousands of years, so they're pretty chill to just hang out with you on the couch. But number 3, they can totally hang on a hike. They're really agile and they have a surprising amount of stamina for a dog breed with such minimal exercise requirements. Number 4, you're not going to have to work super hard to get rid of that dog smell in your house. Shibas actually don't smell like dog at all somehow, even when they're wet. It's really magical. You are going to have to deal with a lot of shedding though. And lastly, number 5, Shibas are incredibly smart. They're not going to have to work super hard to get them to understand something. Getting them to listen, that's another story.
Max,
What?
open your eyes.
Mom, I can't.
Max, open your eyes.
I can't see anything.
Max, the meds did not work that good.
Oh, they worked all right.
Oh my God.
4 things you need to know before you get a Shiba Inu, and we'll save the worst for last. Number 1, they're very stubborn dogs. Unlike most dogs that love to please their owners, most Shibas could care less. This is why people think they're hard to train, but they actually learn very quick. It's just a matter of whether or not they want to listen to your commands. 2, they aren't really affectionate dogs. If you're hoping for a dog that's going to run up to you and snuggle with you in bed, get a Shih Tzu or Maltese, because it takes a while for Shibas to develop that affectionate bond and they will only cuddle on their own terms. 3, they're escape artists. Let's just say if you have a fenced-in backyard, reinforce it. And if you live in an apartment, just brace yourself for whenever you open the front door, because they will bolt out. Last but not least, number 4, they are dramatic. These dogs can overreact to some of the smallest things and you will know because they'll let out the infamous Shiba scream. And if you've never heard the Shiba scream,
What I come home to every day.
Hai tôi Hi, Thor. How you doing?
6 weird things that only Shiba Inus do. Number 1, crab legs. Whenever you pick them up, they do this pose. Number 2, smiling. They'll do this whenever they're actually really happy or excited. Number 3, laying or sleeping in weird positions. Number 4, digging. I know a lot of dogs dig, but this is just ridiculous. Number 5, cleaning themselves. These dogs are basically like cats. And last but not least, number 6, the scream.